Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one it is Alexis taking on Rex Raptor. Between the two of them, they are fairly evenly matched. They've both got some hard-hitting monsters, they've both got their good mid-range, and their magic and traps, they do have a couple which are fairly equal in strength as well. We should get a fairly even match. All depends on luck of the draw and who takes the initiative, I think, earlier than the other one. So Rex, who's on first turn? Alexis, who has thrown down the 7 tools of the Bandit. There's Mask of Weakness. She hasn't drawn the best starting hand, but she does have Offerings to the Doomed, Monster Reborn, and Cyber 2/2 Bond. Some very combo opportunity moves that can be played with that. Shard of Greed is thrown down from Rex. And he started off with the Crawling Dragon number 2. He has also thrown down a face down spell or trap. Alexis does have Mask of Weakness, but you'd rather use that at a more advantageous time to try to get a battle win. There's 1600 off Alexis. She's down to 6400. But early days. Alexis, what will she do to counter with here? She's going to have a draw. Oh, Cyber Prima as well. Not bad, not bad. She can... Oh, there's Offerings to the Doomed. Now, she could have summoned Cyber 2/2 Bond and then used Reborn on Cyber Prima. But it looks like... Oh, well, I mean, she can still do that if she wants, but no, she hasn't. She's gone with Monster Reborn. And it looks like she may be using Rex's own Crawling Dragon 2, that she's going to bring it back and... Oh, Magic Jammer. Raptor has just flipped up Magic Jammer. He didn't flip it up on Offerings to the Doomed, but he held it and he went to use it on Monster Reborn. That would have been an absolute S-class play from Raptor if it worked. However, it did not. Offerings to the Doom does have the drawback of not being able to draw on the next turn. So that was actually quite clever from Rex. Unfortunately for Rex, 7 tools of the Bandit ruined the party. Now I don't mind this actually from Alexis, because her Cyber 2/2 Bond can be special summoned by sacrificing another card from the hand. And that in of itself can actually be quite useful. So Alexis, if she gets in trouble for whatever reason, she loses Cyber Prima for example, she could get that Cyber 2/2 Bond to the field with relative ease. So that's actually planning ahead from Alexis as well. She has also destroyed Rex's Shard of Greed. Mystical Space Typhoon has just got rid of Mask of Weakness. And Rex, straight to his end phase, so he's going to take a fair chunk of life point damage here. Alexis's draw phase is skipped from the effect of Offerings to the Doomed. But 2300 more about to come off Rex, that's going to put him down to 3400. So Alexis up by 2,000 points. And with the good monster on the field, she looks almost set to take this first match. I don't think these matches are going to be long. Both characters here, they like to hit hard. Raptor has gone with a face down spell or trap. There's a reload for Alexis. Oh, she's thrown it down. And she has drawn out, okay, Cyber 2/2. If she drew Blade Skater or Atoll Cyber or anything else, she would have been able to win, but 1000 attack, it's going to leave Raptor with 100 life points. I'm not going to lie, I would like to see Raptor come back and win with his last 100 life points. That'd be something of stuff of legends, but whether or not it will happen or not is very, very unlikely. But what does Raptor, what does he have on this turn? Has he drawn anything? He's displayed Invigoration. There's only opposing monsters on the field. It may be that Raptor does not have anything. Oh, he's also got Rush Recklessly. Looks like he hasn't drawn the greatest of hands. If he managed to keep his Crawling Dragon 2, he may have done a bit more. He held his Magic Jammer. There's Cyber 2/2 Bond again as well. Raptor held his Magic Jammer, but it would have been a goated play if it did hit Monster Reborn though, but unfortunately for Rex, he concedes the first match. Alexis takes a win, and we will swap perspective. We'll look at Raptor's hand for this next match. Alright, as I set up, shoutouts to Josh Sweeney, aka Shepherd, Music Hairstone, Silas DC, and also Jason Presland, who was legitimate my very first Yu-Gi-Oh follower. It's like the first name that started to appear in the comments when I did the original series. So good to hear from you again, my man JP. Silas DC, Drawing While Talking as well, Kodos Kopos, SEH292, Moon Wolfie. As Alexis has started off with Sojin, Rare Hunter Gaming as well. Greetings to you, Alejandro Fernandez, Emperor Pikachu, Glenn Devo Sukowski, 1978 as well. Kodos Kopos. As alright, what's down? Ooh, Shard of Greed. Offerings to the Doomed is there for Rex as well. He's just thrown that face down. I thought he just activated that. I was like, oh, what's he doing? But no, he's put it face down, which isn't bad because if Alexis summons something, Offerings to the Doomed can flip up and can basically snatch a monster straight off the field. 1600 in one of Rex's personal favorites, the two-headed King Rex, was once quoted as his strongest monster in the anime at only 1600. Oh, Cyber Tutu Bon. We didn't see it in the last match. Now, Raptor does have Rush Recklessly as well. Now, Alexis would see the two face-down cards, but she's only got one card in her hand. She can't just sit there. If you just sit there, you leave yourself vulnerable. So she's almost got to attack, even though she probably knows what's coming. But Rush Recklessly has just destroyed two-headed King Rex. Alexis could have assumed that they were Magic Jammer and Seven Tools of the Bandit even, or something else, but Rush Recklessly is what got it done there. Trachodon has come to the field, so 2900 altogether here. It's going to leave Alexis with 5400. Now Raptor does have Serpent Knight Dragon. He can play that on the next turn if he wants to. 4400, sorry, not 5400. End phase. He's got Mega Zowler there as well, but Serpent Knight Dragons are 2350. It's a weak 7-star monster though. Serpent Knight Dragon. It's very costly to get at the field. It's like Gaia the Fierce Knight. Gaia the Fierce Knight can at least fuse. Serpent Knight Dragon, however. Alright, Mystical Space Typhoon is targeted Offerings to the Doomed. That is a very powerful card that Alexis has just got off the field, but there's Blue Medicine. What is Alexis in Duel Academy? She's an Obelisk Blue Medicine, so I don't know how that fits, it just does. Tomosaurus comes to the hand. I was about to say comes to the field. Why would you even summon Tomosaurus? It's only 500 attack. It's Little D instead. Raptor doesn't go for Serpent Knight Dragon. However, he'll do more damage like this. It's what, 24, 34, 4000 altogether, but Alexis has flipped up Negate Attack. She would have lost all but 800 of her life points there, so she's gone for Preservation rather than sacrifice of points there. She's got two cards in her hand. And she's just summoned Cyber Tutu, which could have attacked directly, but because of the effect of Sojin, it's put it at 1200. It'll get rid of Little D at least. Some of Raptor's attack force is now diminished. Now, what does he go for here? Well, I mean, he's got to draw and... oh, Black Brachios. Good draw. 1800 beat stick for Raptor. And, oh no, looks like he's gone for his Serpent Knight Dragon. Monster that he used during the anime. He played it against Joey. He played it against Esperoba in their short little skirmish, but you just saw Esperoba say that it wasn't even worthy as a bar coaster. Not even a coaster for my drink. And I don't blame him. Serpent Knight Dragon's 7 stars, and it's nothing special. There's nothing really that supports it either, other than it just being that regular old dragon, but there's no sort of like archetype support for it. Alexis now with a defense, but it looks like Raptor may actually be taking this one. Alexis has only got one card available in her hand. Black Brachios has just come to the field. It's when it's normal summon, you can target one monster on the field, change that target to face-up defense position. It looks like Raptor may be ready to stomp here. It's Blade Skater. Now you notice Alexis doesn't have her Blade Skater A12 Cyber Fusion. Cyber Blader, I think it was called, if my memory's right. It's completely broken. If it gets summoned to the field, it's almost impossible to defeat. I think the only way you could get it off is with Offerings to the Doomed, and Offerings to the Doomed can always be blocked. So with a Magic Jammer so if Alexis ever gets that to the field, she's kind of unbeatable. So one Day of Peace was drawn, but it won't matter. Rex Raptor attacks 2350 and he wipes out the rest of Alexis's life points. They are at 1-1, and so there'll be no bonus point awarded in this match. But the all-important season point is up for grabs now, as we are going to swap back to Alexis's perspective. And as they set up again for the third and final match. Alright, rock, paper, scissors goes in favour of Alexis. She will start off the match with first turn. And alright, she draws. Oh, not bad, not bad. Cyber 2-2 bonds there. Cyber 2-2's there, Blade Skater. Blade Skater has started off here, 1500 defense. Face down. Now what does Rex Raptor have for his first turn in this third and final match? Rex making a decision, taking his sweet time about it. Well, he must have something. He's considering his options carefully. Oh, there we go, Elementsaurus. Not a card that was seen very often. 1500 will match 1500. Cyber 2-2 bond could come to the field. Alexis could even utilize Black Pendant on her Blade Skater. Oh, Sojin, good draw. 200 points. All of Alexis's cyber monsters, they're mostly warrior types. And here we go, Cyber 2-2 bond now. It's going to be coming to the field. It'll be 2000 with the effect of Sojin. And she has just played a Black Pendant and has equipped that to Cyber 2-2 bond as well. 2500 on turn 3. Raptor has got a lot to make up here. He's just lost 1000 points. He'll lose another 1600 here to put him down to 5400. So tough to come back from this already for Rex. Like I did say, it was probably going to be a fast, hard-hitting match, is what I was trying to say. Mystical Space Typhoon has targeted Sojin, not Black Pendant, but Sojin does do all of the monsters on the field. And there's One Day of Peace. Alexis has drawn Dust Tornado. One of the cards that she used in the anime. It's not a shared card, Dust Tornado. It's actually a very good effect as well. There's Rush Recklessly. She has got Reload as well, but down goes Dust Tornado. She's got Rush Recklessly available if she needs it. It's a great pop-up card to utilize against your opponent. Cyber 2-2 bond in for the attack. It is Negate Attack. That is flipped up, so Alexis will lose the battle phase and go straight to main phase 2 here. She swaps Blade Skater back to defense, which, to be honest, isn't actually a great move. It's instinctive because the defense is higher, but Rush Recklessly is there. Alright, what does Rex have on this next move here? He's got Gillosaurus. And effect is activated. Okay, so Rex has special summoned that, which means Alexis can summon a monster from her graveyard to her field. If Rex is special summoning that, he must have something to tribute. Otherwise it's a... unless he's got another good summon in his hand. But, there it is. Double tribute for Rex, and it will only be one thing. The Red Eyes Black Dragon. He lost it to Joey in the anime, but we gave it back to him in this one. So the Red Eyes Black Dragon, we all know it at 2400. Unfortunately for Rex, Alexis does have that Rush Recklessly down, and I think Rex is going to attack. He's not going to like what he sees here. Rush Recklessly has just been activated. He had to attack. He had to try, because if Cyber 2-2 Bond got any more power, it would have, Cyber 2-2 Bond could have destroyed it even if Rex didn't attack on this turn. Alexis could have attacked herself. And unfortunately for Rex, he has lost his Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Alexis has full control here. She just activated Goblin's Secret Remedy. What do we got altogether here? 4,700. It looks like Rex, again, is going to have 100 life points remaining. That's what he had in the first match. Alexis at 8,600. She's going to take a miracle for Rexy to get the win on this one. He did win one, though. So what we like to see, competitiveness. We don't want to see 3-0 sweeps. We want to see 2-1 victories all the way, because then it's more close. But they weren't long matches. They were quite fast. Neither player really held that much back. Alright, standby phase now for Alexis. And she could just about finish Rex off. What's he got on defense? Oh, Miracle Jurassic Egg. Not a bad defender. But too little, too late. 1,400. Rex's field is empty. And this one is done. So Alexis has taken this one 2-1 in what was a pretty decent match overall. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and as always, thanks for leaving all the comments as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.